Hey, tubers, we're back for some more drafting. This time on Magic Online, some more of that vintage cube life. We're going to jump right into our pack one. Pick one. No power, never lucky. I say that every time we open no power, and it's true. Certainly never lucky. But that's okay. What do we have? Ragavan. Pretty darn good little monkey there if we want to first pick that. There is a Leovold. One of my favorite creatures just because I do like drafting the draw 7, so Leo obviously very good with that. Scarab God's great. Breeding Pool is good. Mana Tithe, Exhume, Click, Chain Lightning. Lots of goodies here, lots of goodies here. I always say with Cube, you know, you can kind of just draft whatever you like. Obviously, it's nice to draft whatever's open, but I'm going to first pick this Exhume. It's always open. I like to joke, but yeah, we'll take the Reanimator card here. Exhume pretty darn strong, and maybe if we can force it, we'll get some good stuff to go along. So first pick Exhume, and I'm going to go hard on that, I think. Into, what do we got for our second picks? Ulamog's not a bad reanimate target. Scalding Tarn, fantastic fetch. Then we have like a Hymn to Turok and a Dark Ritual. What will it be? I think there are better targets for reanimate than Ulamog, but this is one of the Eldrazi that you can reanimate, right? This one doesn't have the shuffle clause. Sadly, though, this one does not have an ETB effect. This is a cast trigger, and then if it attacks. So a cast and an attack trigger. So not great with reanimate, but certainly good as though it is indestructible. Kind of just like taking the Dark Ritual or the Hymn to Turok here. And I think I'm going to go for the explosive draws, the explosive potential, and I'm going to second pick Dark Ritual. Not only is it going to be good in reanimate, but you never know. We could backdoor into some storm nonsense. Okay, third pick, good pack. Ashen Rider's a good reanimate target, so is Grave Titan. Then we have Baleful Strix here. Custody Lich is decent. Skydiver, Monolith, Vista. Could even do a little funny Survival of the Fittest reanimator nonsense, although I don't particularly care for the green-black reanimator nonsense. I think it's better just to stick to either heavy black or black and blue. I'm going to take the Grave Titan here. The vast majority of the time you end up wheeling the Ashen Rider because between reanimate, there's only one other deck that wants this. It's the like Sneak Attacker through the Breach show and Tell deck. So we'll take the Grave Titan. Just a good reanimate target, but also a good hardcast card. Into our fourth pick. This pack is not so good. Not for a reanimator anyways. There's not like a standout card I would want here, although there are some other good cards in the pack. Actually, you know what? We just passed Thassa's Oracle. If I take Underworld Breach here, I could try wheeling the Thassa's Oracle, and then maybe we can get like the Storm deck. Let's do that. Just in case the Reanimator is not really open, I'm going to take the Breach here. Ooh, and then we get a Bloodstained Mire. That's good. Passing Mind's Desire, which probably wheels, and a Spiral of Canal, which maybe less likely to wheel, but yes, I like this idea. Into a Faithless Looting seems very good. Peatland could be okay. Kaido's actually pretty good in the Reanimate deck too, right? 3 mana, 3 loyalty, and then you can uptick before you attack with anything to draw a card, then discard a card. So it's a good enabler. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess if I took the Kaito, we could wheel the Faithless Looting. But then again, the Faithless Looting is going to be better overall for Reanimator and for Storm, so I guess this is what I would rather take. That's fine. Okay, Tendrils and Wishclaw Talisman as well. Well, I'll go with the Tendrils, although I do think Talisman is a very good card for a combo deck, which we're planning on doing one way or another, but I will take the Tendrils here. There's Corpse Dance. Okay. I don't really care for Palancron in Storm anyways, so we'll just take the Corpse Dance to go along with the Reanimate plan. Wow, it's a late Leo. Regrowth. Scooz is good versus us. We're not going to play the Shade. Maybe there's a world where I end up playing Leovold. Yeah, this seems interesting. The big factor will be if we can wheel that Thassa's Oracle or not. And, well, right on cue, we in fact did. Okay, so this is one of the strongest combos that you can have. Underworld Breach, Thassa's Oracle. Oh, actually, sorry. We need Brain Freeze. The Underworld Breach with Brain Freeze is one of the best combos that you can have. And you can just instantly win the game if you have Thassa's Oracle in your deck as well. So we are on high priority right now for that Brain Freeze if we can find it. But if not, we still have a good start to a Reanimate deck, so I do not mind the direction that we are in. Right? We both have Exhume and Corpse Dance. We have Faithless Looting. We have 2 fatties to reanimate. So even if the Storm Plan doesn't work out, we have the Reanimator as well. Good stuff. I mean, we could go some weird janky combo. Maybe we play all of these cards. Maybe we go Storm as we pick up a Mind's Desire here on the wheel. Perfect. Yeah, this could be juicy. We're really going to need to get the busted cards like not Mind's Desire, Lion's Eye Diamond. Lion's Eye Diamond is another really, really good one with like Breach. Right? You can play the Breach out, you can play the LED, sack the LED, and then go off from there. Pretty sure it's still in this format. What is this garbage? We have a Rakdos Signet and a Brainstorm. Very, very bad. Man, not even a good Reanimate card. Okay. This is one of the weaker pick one of the second pack I've ever seen, but here we are taking a Signet of the Rakdos variety. Hoping that the next few picks can be a lot better than that one was. Okay, second pick does in fact give us a few more goodies. Oh, you know what? We just passed Dark Depths. Somebody can get the Dark Depths with the Thespian Stage. Grim Monolith and Lion's Eye Diamond now here. I think what you're supposed to do is take the Grim Monolith and plan on wheeling the Lion's Eye Diamond. And if somebody takes the Lion's Eye Diamond, then that's a really bad sign anyways. Monolith, I think, is just a stronger card in general. But like I said, this does work very nicely with Breach, but I think the Monolith is the right choice here. Ooh, okay. Damn, another really, really good pack. Bolas's Citadel, Wheel of Fortune, Misty Rainforest, Underground Sea, Swords to Plowshares, Monastery Mentor. Damn, I'm probably supposed to take Underground Sea here. And then try to wheel like the Wheel of Fortune, I guess. That's really sick. Oh, this just Underground Sea is just way too good right now. Yeah, man, that's brutal. Tar Pit. Oh, there's the Brain Freeze. Okay, we got it. So now I can start thinking about cutting these cards and moving all in on the Storm Plan. I'm not going to take the risk of not getting the Brain Freeze back since we have the other two pieces. I think here you're supposed to take the Fiery and Creeping Tar Pit, try to wheel the Brain Freeze. But now that we have all of the pieces we need, we can just go full on. There goes Sneak Attack. We'll take the Dak Fade in here. The problem with this deck is that it's very cold to removal, or rather interaction, like hand disruption or counters, but if you don't run into those, you can do some really good stuff. We'll take the Narset. That seems fine. Maybe we wheel that Wheel of Fortune too and get the business. Downfall versus a Braid versus, I guess, a Proving Ground. Black-Red Land. Creature count, rather, spell count's a little bit low right now, though. I mean, I guess it wouldn't be the end of the world if I just randomly put in, like, Exhume and... You know what? If we get Grizzlebrand, excuse me, I'll probably throw in some of that Reanimator stuff, because Grizzlebrand as a draw 7 would still be very good. I guess I'll take some interaction, though. Let's take the Downfall over a Braid. Pack Rat, no. Manamorphose, yes. Okay. So 13 spells right now. Really, really, really want that Lion's Eye Diamond to wheel too. Biggest problem right now is that we don't have any like tutors. And because I passed the Wheel of Fortune, we don't have any huge card draw effects. So definitely need some help, but this has high potential. Okay, next pack has, I guess, a Stomping Ground. Not super likely to play that, but maybe. Okay, there's the LED. Perfect. Confidence just increased by like 5%. Yeah, LED Brain Freeze Underworld Breach combo is super sick. Very, very gross. Play the LED, play the Breach, Brain Freeze yourself, and then you just win, basically. Bolas's Citadel. I will take that. Maybe we can find a Tinker in pack 3 or something. Nothing there we want, sadly. Oh, I guess this is another Storm card, but unlikely to want it. Okay, what is this? 15 playables going into pack 3, so a bit of work to do. And the gross part about this is we still would like to pick up lands. Notably, we did not get that Wheel of Fortune, so somebody is a real jerk here. What do you have? Spellseeker? Yeah, that's good. Spellseeker grabs mainly Brain Freeze, but a couple of other cantrippy cards, so good enough there. Passing an Iteration. There's an Animate Dead. That's certainly the pick. Next pack, there is a Tutor. Okay, I need to take that. It's too important for our deck, especially since I don't have any yet. Even though Delta is fantastic, yeah, Imperial Seal is just a little bit too good here. Starting to get there. Funny enough, this is not a good Tendrils of Agony Storm deck yet, and I don't know if it ever will be, as we pick up a Watery Grave over, what, Spell Pierce or Force of Will. I don't really have that many blue cards anyway, so Force is not good. Just some more fixing, though. Dang, if we can get Grizzlebrand, I will run some of that Reanimate nonsense. Because right now this deck is going to have to high roll. I'm going to like need to naturally draw all of the goodies to get the combo going. Oh, I don't even have Yawgmoth's Will as a backup. Yeah, we are really all in on the Breach plan. I did see a Damnation at one point. I don't remember what pack. Was it this pack or next? Or last pack? Mind Twist is juicy. Blackcleave Cliffs is good. Gotta just take the twist and hope to wheel the cliffs, I guess. Coalition Relic looks good here. So does Saga. Saga's not bad because it can like grab our LED after the fact, but probably have to just go with the Relic. Would also like the top, but this is a little bit too important here. There's Necromancy too. You know what it could be correct to do? It could be correct to like cut the Tendrils and the Mind's Desire and get back some of these Reanimator subplan cards. I don't think that's bad. There's a Burgie or a Fatal Push here. Burgie is interesting, not for the Storm side of adding mana, but the Storm side of being able to dig through your deck. I'm guessing the Fatal Push to buy time, though, is just the correct play. So what we could do here is, yeah, run like Exhume, Necromancy, Grave Titan, and Ashen Rider. Is that a thing? Could be. Tezzeret here might not actually be bad. Just as a weird tutor effect for one of my artifacts, I could see that. But yeah, this is not a Tendrils or Mind's Desire deck, so could definitely see running these. Get the Exhume, get the Necromancy, the Titan, and the Rider. There's the Animate Dead too. You know, I wonder if Corpse Dance is better than Necromancy here. I don't think Turnabout is what we want. Wish we had another way to discard a card. Thousand Year Storm? No, that doesn't do anything. Shieldbreaker and Mesmeric Fiend are fine. Some interaction. There's another good reanimate target. Scrubland doesn't do much. Yeah, I mean, we only have the DAC and the looting to discard cards. Awkward, awkward, awkward. Is Archon of Cruelty a better card than Ashen Rider here? It might be. It's also castable. Okay, last few pickups don't matter, it looks like. Well, I don't think this deck got there. It's probably like 5 cards short of a good deck. But those are 5 like important cards. Another tutor, a couple of big card draw effects, maybe like a Tinker. This deck has some glaring issues. Animate, actually, you know what? Animate Dead probably better than Exhume because I can target the opponent as well, which works out when I have Mind Twist. So we'll keep the Animate Dead, we'll keep the Necromancy. I guess I could do... no, Necromancy hits opponent's graveyard too. Something like that. This is weird. Some pseudo-storm reanimator deck. I guess I don't need Tez. I have very low confidence here, though. Very, very low confidence. Does Meyer do anything with Stomping Ground? Green? No, that doesn't matter. Okay. So 8, 9, 10, that would be 11 black sources. We probably just go up one of each of these. We don't need much blue for Oracle because we're going to be casting it off LED, but we do need more blue for like the Narset, I guess. Something like that. Okay. Well, this is for fun. I don't think this deck is good. Maybe we can high roll a couple of wins, but I'm not expecting better than a 1 and 2. If we do more, if better than 1 and 2, I will be very happy. So let's go to round 1 and see what we can do with this. Okay, here we are for round 1 of this Vintage Cube Draft with our weird Rihanna Stormy deck. I'm going to keep this on the draw versus unknown. We have our one good tutor. Well, I guess it's not a good tutor, but we have like our one tutor. So depending on what our first draw step is, we can go decide to grab like Grib Monolith for maybe a turn 3 Grave Titan. We could grab Dark Ritual or something. I don't know. We'll see what we're playing against. Mountain Pass. Oh. Okay, we found the Brain Freeze. Oh, we don't have a red source yet. So this could be just land pass and go from there. See what we draw for the turn before we decide. One more turn. Okay, did not find that. I mean, I could also just go for Dark Ritual here. And then maybe set up for Citadel in a couple turns. That doesn't seem crazy. But I guess while the opponent's doing nothing, I don't have to pull the trigger yet. Our deck likes sitting around and doing nothing, I guess, right? Okay. Yeah, let's wait. I don't think there's any rush. I mean, legit, maybe we go Imperial Seal for, like, they didn't even activate Nahiri. What on earth? Maybe we Imperial Seal for, like, Mind Twist. What is going on here? They didn't do anything. Man, I really want to grab a red source for Breach, but I'm not sure that's right. You know what? I'm going to grab the Ritual. Here's the plan. What we can do is go Ritual into one of our 6-drops, and then even if it gets countered or whatever, we can cast the other 6-drop on the following turn. Signet, Caracas. Okay. How does that sound? Ritual here into Citadel, maybe? I don't expect this to resolve, but if it does, we're in a good spot, right? We can start popping off. Oh, found the mountain. And wow, brutal. But this only exiles a tapped artifact. We did hit 2 lands on top. That's insane. And then they had a Braid. Okay, I mean, we have the Brain Freeze Underworld Breach combo now, so this is still not bad. It's just pretty awkward. We need to find our Lion's Eye Diamond. I mean, the Nahiri could ultimate next turn and, I don't know, may grab something scary. Discards Wrath, replays. Oh, God, if we had Brain Freeze this turn, could Brain Freeze for 9. I'm guessing we're probably going to have to go for it, right? Let's draw the land we know is on top. Let's go ahead and just Brain Freeze ourselves, trying to hit LED. Did not hit LED. We did hit Animate Dead, though. Alright, well, let's run out the Breach and try to go for it. I don't really have a choice. So there's 2 ways to play this. Oh, I guess there's not 2 ways. We just go for it. It resolved. Perfect. So we go land, Dark Ritual, exiling Seal, Relic, Twist. We need this Ritual to resolve, but they would have countered the Underworld Breach or whatever. Then we go for Brain Freeze on ourselves, exiling the last 3 cards. This is for 12, and if we hit LED here, we should be good. Manamorphose, no. Narset, Mesmeric Fiend, no. Uh-oh, we have one more chance of hitting. And we bricked. Wow, absolutely brutal. All I can do is cast Mesmeric Fiend. Damn. Well, gave ourselves a shot. I guess we'll take a peek at what's in their hand just to see what they're working with, but presumably Nahiri Ultimate's going to kill us. Pestermite? Oh, so they're just going to go Splinter Twin combo. Sure, sure, sure. Ah, that's rough. We had a chance to win for sure. Okay. Good beats. So we just got to pass here. And then they get to ult the Nahiri and I guess go grab their Kiki Jiki if they have it. Oh, I guess they don't have Kiki Jiki. Okay. Man, they are shuffling a lot. So they have Council's Judgment and one unknown card in their hand. Oh, okay. And they did find a Splinter Twin. Very nice. We're not going to make them play through it. So they didn't have much interaction, though. Like, I think we got kind of unlucky. Turns out I could have just gone for the Citadel or the Grave Titan early with the Imperial Seal and it would have worked. But again, given that they weren't doing anything, I thought it was good to just wait. Yeah, let's run it back. I mean, we don't know for sure that they don't have much interaction, but based on game one there, they didn't have too much. You can just imagine had we not hit another like land off of Citadel, we could have just got one from there as well. So I think we got unlucky a couple of ways. Citadel bricked immediately by hitting double land, and then the Brain Freeze for 12. Odds were we were going to hit LED with whatever 20 cards that we had in their deck. Go next. Okay, on to game number 2 of the first round. So close. Needed one more land and we would certainly keep that, but we'll mulligan down to 6. And yeah, that's a much better 6. We'll keep that. Put the island on the bottom. Let's see. What's our easiest way to discard here? We have both Dak and Faithless Looting. I guess I'll go grab Dak. And the hope is that the opponent doesn't blow up my Rakdos Signet with a Braid next turn. There is a little bit of merit to stealing their Mox Jet before upticking with Dak too. Ah, O-ring my Signet. Wow, brutal. Alright, well, that's what we call bad, because now we're on the draw-go plan for a little while. Yeah, need to find a red source. Red source next turn and we get Archon of Cruelty, but it's a little bit late now when they have that much mana. We saw like Council's Judgment in their deck too. So they're just running out the Palace Jailer for Monarch. Oh, sad. So sad. What can you do though? Well, new game plan is to get to 8 cards in hand to discard the Archon. But at this point, they've just gotten... What? They have... Jeez. Double Mox, too. This feels like all of this doesn't matter in the slightest, huh? Maybe they discard something I can reanimate. Oh, Okay. Oh, are they going to tap my Watery Grave here? I like that. They don't have any red source. Oh, you know what? I can't animate Dead Elishnorn because they have Karakas. That's actually actively bad to do that. Oh, what a funny game. I might need to go back to the drawing board with my mana base, huh? Take 7. Go to 5. And yeah, that should probably do her. Hey, right on time. All right. Let's Manamorphose. Let's add red and blue. Well, I guess we're dead. Oh, maybe not actually. Hold up. Animate dead the Archon. I can Fatal Push the Colonnade if they go to activate it. Assuming nothing bad happens to me here. Okay. Oh, that doesn't really matter. I mean, obviously the odds of us winning are extremely low. What Showdown of the Skulls? Oh no, the image on my Archon of Cruelty. Alright, that'll do her. Sack that. Discard that. Actually, you know what? I'm not dead. If we draw... I mean, we're going to need to draw basically perfectly. But if we draw, like... I guess if we go like Faithless Looting into the perfects, this could be winnable. I would need to Faithless Looting into LED plus Underworld Breach, I think. So let's do it. Nope, that didn't work. DAC into... I don't even know what DAC could hit. Oh, there's the LED. All right, GG's, GG's. You know, if we had just drawn a little bit differently... I mean, this is obviously a weird thing to say, but if we had just drawn perfectly, we could have won the game. No, but not even that. Like, if you look at our deck, like, that game there, if we just draw a red source, we're good to go, because we get, like, a turn... Well, I mean, I guess they probably image my Archon. But in game 1, you know, we could have gone for it a little bit earlier, or we could have hit and won. Like, that was a very reasonable matchup for us to win. So, sucks that we lost, because I don't think other matches are going to be as good for us, even though we did lose, but we'll try it out. Let's go for the next two. On to round number 2 we go. We've lost the die roll, sadly, but we have a pretty good-looking hand here. Could go turn 1 Ritual Coalition Relic if we want. I don't see anything wrong with that. I guess the problem with doing that is that we have nothing to do with the mana afterwards, so maybe it's just better off to wait here. Yeah. Plus they're playing green. They could have a random way to blow up an artifact, and that would just make my play miserable. Preordain's fine. Okay. Yeah, we'll sit back. Plan on hard casting the Coalition Relic on turn 3 then. Oh. That's interesting. An early Citadel could be really, really good, huh? So what if I Ritual the Relic this turn? No, that doesn't get me there. Yeah, so game plan is just to hard cast the relic next turn and maybe even fire off the looting after it. Ooh, that's... Okay, so they might have like a strip mine type deal going on there. For now it won't matter because we're just going to play the relic out next turn. Do they have something to do here? I guess they could have a Lotus or something. Or some Mox? No? Okay. Manamorphose. Alright, I think we're just going to Relic pass. Put a counter on the Coalition Relic. Hope they don't have a way to blow it up. They do have a blue available, but I'm not going to play around them having a counter. Necromancy. Alright, so black floats. I guess we could float a red here if we wanted to. No, black floats. Ritual. Citadel. Play the land off the top. Man, once again we have another land on top. That's so unlucky. Okay. Let's go Manamorphose here first. Add red and black. Draw the island. Another land on top. And another land. Are you... This is actually incredible. So unlucky. I mean, we did draw Archon of Cruelty to discard for our reanimates, but that's insane. Oh, the good news, the opponent didn't have anything to do about it. Okay, well, I guess we get to start going off then. Ooh, Imperial Seal now. That's very good. So can we win here? Yeah, we can hold control, seal. Let's put the Underworld Breach on top. Cast the Breach. Oh, there's Brain Freeze. GG's. We got very unlucky into very lucky. I'll take it. Actually, we could just brain freeze them as well if we want to for lots of info. We have 2 cards in our deck. So yeah, let's go ahead and brain freeze them out, I guess. Does this gain me life? Yeah, okay, so let's animate Dead the Archon for starters to gain a bit of life back. Get some more information on their deck. Play the land, and I guess we'll just play out the Oracle. Well, I mean, I should do my due diligence and mill them with Brain Freeze, but kind of want to just conserve time, and we'll just Thassa's Oracle here with no cards in our library. But the correct play is to Brain Freeze them, in which case they should scoop in response, but I'll just play out the Thassa's. Okay, that worked out. See? This is how the deck is supposed to work. Well, that's not true. Bolas' Citadel is not supposed to hit only lands every single time, but good for us that the opponent didn't do anything after that. Let's run it back. Let's get some more combo action going. Hell, even just an early reanimate on Archon of Cruelty looks like they would have lost to it, so. Okay, this is a very easy keep. We have the Mire to go grab Watery Grave or Underground Sea. We have the Seal for Brain Freeze, and we have the Breach already in our hand, so If we can find the Lion's Eye Diamond, we will easy win it. I'm gonna hold the mire here since we drew Fatal Push. I don't need to tutor immediately. Okay. Okay. They're missing a land. Grab Underground Sea. I'll go ahead and push the Hierarch. Actually, you know what? I don't even need to seal yet since we have Manamorphose. We can draw it all in the same turn. Well, that's a very quick clock. Okay, well, I don't have that much time, I guess. I guess I'll go ahead. Well, no. If I wait on the Brain Freeze, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can wait one more turn. Because if I do tutor for Brain Freeze, we'd still need to get lucky and hit the Lion's Eye Diamond anyways. Crop rotation. Okay, phew. Cradle and not Strip Mine. Sure, they only have 2 cards left in their hand. Hopefully it's just like Ram and App and something garbage. Oh, that's not good. Okay, so I need to go off next turn, or attempt to. Yeah, alright. So I need Imperial Seal for Brain Freeze. Manamorphose. Let's play black. Manamorphose for blue-red. Draw the Brain Freeze. Play out the Breach first. And now I need to hit LED in the next 12 cards and we win. Is how it works. No, 3 more or 6. There it is. We hit it. Perfect. Got him. All right. Now we cast the LED from the graveyard. Beautiful. Float blue. Brain Freeze ourselves for all of our library. Holy crap. See? When the deck works. We are big winners, friends. Okay, we have 0 cards in our deck. We recast the LED, exiling 3 irrelevant lands. Float blue, 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 blue. Cast Thassa's Oracle, exile 3 irrelevant cards. And that, my friends, is a nice turn 4 victory. Let's go, baby. That's how we do it. All right, we're 1-1 now. Let's get a 2-1. I'm excited. Okay, on to round number 3 of this vintage cube with our wonky deck. We have won the die roll this time, and oh yeah, this hand is quite good, isn't it? We have a turn 2 animate Dead Grave Titan on the play. I don't think there's a way I can turn 1 it here, right? No, not quite. So I'm going to go ahead and fire off the turn 1 Faithless Looting so I don't have to use the ritual on turn 2. Okay, those are the LED as well. We'll keep the lands here. Discarding Grave Titan and Lion's Eye Diamond is kind of funny. This opponent got a Portent. Interesting. The Bad Ponder. Alright, turn 2 Grave Titan on the play. Versus a blue deck. We have a dream. Seems reasonable to me. Alright, let's go for it. Hey, it resolved. Beautiful. Okay. Can you deal with it? Simic Signet's not good enough. Hit him for 9, grab 2 more 2/2s. And I think what we're going to do here is grab Watery Grave with the Mire, and then fire off the Faithless Looting. Oh, I guess we can just grab Underground Sea. Try to dig for a little more action. But I guess we don't need double red, right? There's nothing in our deck that's double red. Yeah, so we can just discard Oracle and Mountain. If I discard Oracle, that gives them a little bit more information on what the heck my deck might be doing, especially when they see Lion's Eye Diamond with it, but whatever. So they need to have like Toxic or Image or Metamorph. I mean, there are a ton of things in Cube they could have. But it turns out they had nothing. Turn 2 Grave Titan on the play. Hey, not bad. We were going to draw Dak Faden next, and that was going to... Wow, we were going to brick out hard. Well, no, I guess we would go Dak, Uptick. No, actually, you know what? We would have Dak and stolen their Signet. And then next turn we would have Dak Upticked. We would have been able to ramp out into the Archon, but look at that filler. So we got kind of lucky there that the Grave Titan plan was a go. Anyways, on to game 2. No sideboard, really. But like I said, this deck, if it draws well, it can definitely win. And, you know, we're 1-1, and we're up a game here in the 3rd and final round. So if we pulled off a 2-1 with this, I would be stoked. Because like I said, I think 1-2 is probably what you expect, if not 0-3. So a little luck maybe could go a long way. Looks like opponent just added a 41st card to their deck. What you gonna do, friend? What do we have? That's a keeper. We can ritual out a pretty big Mind Twist early on after a turn 2 Mesmeric Fiend. Seems alright. After seeing what lands they played out, I'm not sure if we're going to get lucky and make them discard a fatty, but... Ooh, they have Monolith too. Alright, I'm going to go with Fiend here. I don't think Dark Ritual into Mind Twist for 3 is good enough. Even though they only have 5 cards in their hand, I think I'd rather take 1 good card for sure. What? What? I guess I take the Metamorph here so that they can't Metamorph me. And, because if they Metamorph me, they'd be able to take my Mind Twist. I don't really care if they have Daze. They have no black sources. What kind of keep was that? They're just going to play like a Chalice on 2? Sure. So now we're going to go Ritual. Into Mind Twist for 3. Holding up Daze mana. I guess I could have taken the Daze, because if they Metamorph, I had the Fatal Push, right? We hit all 3 cards that we knew about, so they have 1 unknown. Oh, wait, no, we hit Necromancy. Oh, so they have a Liliana stranded in their hand. Okay. And they don't even have a single black source. There's the Breach. Let's go grab Brain Freeze. Or we could seal. No, we just want brain freeze here. Yeah, you can untap your monolith. Obviously, we're not expecting to kill them with damage, but whatever. Okay. How close are we to winning this turn? Not very. I guess I should pay attention. It might be right to brain freeze them. Wait, did they shuffle? It doesn't say if they shuffled or not. Well, that's kind of lame. I don't know if they shuffled, so I guess we'll just let them draw. Okay. We kind of want them to cast a spell so that I can brain freeze myself for 6. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's gross. That is gross. So, what do we do about that? I guess we can sack the mire here for starters. And that's going to enable our fatal push. So we can fatal push the Glen Elendra. I'm almost wondering if I want to brain freeze them. Because if I necromancy at end of turn, what happens? Let's see. When I put target, let's see. The being the next cleanup step, yeah. So if I necromancy their Glen Elendra, I would sacrifice it and they would get the persist, so it wouldn't matter. All right, so let's target them with a big brain freeze here for 9. Again, I'm targeting them because they have necromancy in their deck, so presumably they have some creatures with reanimating. Leovold. Okay, that's going to be good enough. And then we can necromancy. And I assume they Glen Elendra this, because Leovold is kind of busted. Perfect. Okay. And now next turn, we can Underworld Breach and go for the Brain Freeze plans. All right, so they have Liliana and no cards in hand. And there's Faithless Looting. All right, so let's see. Underworld Breach. 1, 2, 3. Brain Freeze Self. Go from there. Brain Freeze myself for 6. There's Bolas's Citadel, Dark Ritual. Let's see. What if we Dark Ritual? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We could Dark Ritual, Bolas's Citadel. Or I could just Dark Ritual and Brain Freeze and hope that works. Oops, I need black for that. Yeah, so Dark Ritual 1, 2, 3. Add 3. Yeah, we need to hit... we only need to hit Lion's Eye Diamond in the next 12 cards. All right, I'm going to risk it. Right? Instead of going for Dark Ritual Citadel, that makes a lot more sense. I think. Because I already played a land this turn, right? Oh, actually I didn't. Oh wait, no, I can't even do that. What am I talking about? I can't Ritual into Citadel. Duh, that doesn't work. So 1, 2, 3. Leaving Oracle in the graveyard. Just need to hit Lion's Eye. Perfect. There it is. GG's. We got him. Lion's Eye. Pop for blue. 6 cards left in my deck. Yeah, so we get to Brain Freeze. 1, 2, 3. All right. Yay, look at this. I told you Lion's Eye Diamond, Underworld Breach, and Thassa's Oracle is a nasty combo. Like, it does take a little bit of work to get together, but if you can get some tutors with it, it is so hard to mess it up. So yeah, if you get the chance to draft Brain Freeze, Oracle, and Breach, I would suggest doing so because, I mean, look at our deck. It's not that good, but we drew pretty well at the right times to get the combo active, and yeah, we pulled off a 2-1. We might have even been able to pull off a 3-0 with just some slightly better draws, even though our deck was subpar. So, good stuff. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hit that like and subscribe button if you're enjoying this Vintage Cube content, and I will see you back tomorrow for some more. Peace out.